Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. You know how we do. Hey, you know I love you. So give me a second here as I will let this stream load up properly. And what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and tweet this out, because you know what we about. Hey, God bless everybody today. I greatly appreciate you when you join in and whatnot. Just drop by the chat. And yeah, we're gonna get these vibes here. I feel a whole lot better. Yo, all right. So I got a short in my damn wire. I'm gonna replace that wire tomorrow, I believe. Or is that no, that's not the short. Yo, all right. So yeah, we're gonna deal with that as time permits. God bless, God bless. I see y'all in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody. I want to just take time to say thank you, because we're about to get into it. Yeah, so I have that here. We have 17 concurrent viewers right now, 3 likes. I greatly appreciate those likes, man. You know, that helps with the channel. And let's go ahead and switch that cam. God damn. We are here. We are here right now. Very interesting show today. You know how we do. I'm gonna make sure that I turn this down just a little bit more, because it seems like I'm screaming. And anything that I hear on these headphones are pretty much pinpoint accurate. You know, sometimes it might be a little fucked up, but you know, let me adjust that, because I don't want the MPC to come in blaringly loud. But we're gonna do some pretty cool stuff tonight. We're gonna try to bring in Serato to the highest degree. Let's see, what else? Looks like we're missing some stuff. Chat not working? I see chat is not loading, so let me go ahead and do a refresh. Maybe that'll help it out. But yeah. What's going on, DJ Mike Mars? I always start off with the shout outs, man, you know, because I greatly appreciate y'all guys. And the best way to show some appreciation is just to acknowledge you guys in the chat and, you know, hope for the best here. Hey, Magnificent, what's going on? Detroit Red, what's good? MRC, LK, 75, what's poppin'? DJ Mike Mars again with that echo effect. Yo. Yeah, one of my favorite track this year, playing in the background. Man, it looks a little wonky on the screen here, but we got 28 concurrent viewers. Oh, my guys up in the building. Sir Chomp, what's good? Tronic. 155. What's poppin'? We are live. We doing it live. You heard me.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yo, oh no. Oh, my guy don't slid through. My guy don't slid through in this some gun. Viral. You finally got a goddamn day off, I see. Hey, Matt Galloway, what's going on? Hey, smoke a cough. Did I cough? I don't know. But yeah, feeling good though. Very good workout. William, what's good? Can you hold a bong rip that long? Shit. I don't know if I want to talk about that, man. I'm on probation. But I know, right? I'm helping my case out with just posting that last post, right? But yeah, good to see y'all contacting in here. No, I'm in good health, man. You know, I work out like every other day. You know, I drink my water, but of course, you know, I need to shake the smoking. You know, smoking the black amounts ain't really helping the case. You know, as I've been told a multitude of times as of late. That golden vintage sample pack is fire. Yeah. Yeah, we up. 16 levels, we up, baby. And speaking of which, you know, I'm already gonna pivot on to that. So, you know, I make my ambitions clear, and I want to clear the air on some things too, because you know, I want to have some. For all the positive, there's that one negative Nancy that will be in the help desk, and I saw some of the stuff from my customer service people, and they, yeah, it may be kind of heated, but you know, I think it's some level of understanding has to be approached in this one. Yo, I'll do a review on the Nreal AR glasses. Ooh, but what's going on, Charlie? 13 times. Or 13 cross, however you do it. But yeah, what's going on? Beats like this, Rick. Yo. But yeah, as Bash Ali, I see you. I almost didn't see you, but I see you. But anywho, yeah. So make sure that y'all check out 16levels.com. I greatly appreciate it if y'all did. I really do appreciate for y'all guys tuning in. And you know, this is a mass conglomerate just to clear the air on some things, because I had one guy come in and was like, "Oh, you said all your stuff is royalty free." I was like, "No, we offer royalty free sample packs, and then we have sample packs that if you have a commercial release, they want to be credited on it. I think that's fair, right? It's just if you did some work, and you know, I mean, how many times do I have to react to a video of somebody stealing credit or trying to take credit in a situation? And you guys all agree that people should be credited as such, and then one person comes in and they want to act as if they did everything, all the work, but they really didn't do all the work. But you know, it's always something like that. You know, you always have that one contrarian that just does not get it. But 16levels.com is a mass conglomerate. We are a tribe, and you know, we have levels of depth to us. If you look at the logo, you see the Phoenix holding the pads. And that's kind of the thing that we do over here. You know, I like groove boxes and stuff like that. I make my ambitions clear on that. And I also like to create stuff that will be of the quality. You know, our main thing is we are the most authoritative place for music production. And that means that I look for, and we look for, the highest quality of everything, including teachers, apparel, gear, courses, etc. It is a homestay place. Hey, Carbon Vibes, what's going on? Ghost of XRP, what's good? Yes, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just like we was talking about the whole Palace situation, you know. And shout out to Weaver Beats, by the way. You know, we talked about this guy years ago, and I won't just say it was just me or anything like that. That's why I use the word we. Me, MT the Future, CMP, we tried to spread light to what he was doing. It was very foul then, but you know, it takes a special case, and when Gumboy chose to, and I commend him on doing that, but at the same time, I like I said, you got to know who you're working with, and if you know, it's never a secret when you see someone that's doing filthy business, but when you benefit from that filthy business, you won't say much until the time happens when it's your turn to get fucked over. So that's usually how it works. People will sit there and act as if nothing's happening, everything is all good, and then when it's not good anymore, then they'll turn around and they'll be upset. And you know, that tribe was built off of false pretenses. And I hope that those guys learn their lesson, you know. Same thing with Palace. I don't wish bad on him just because he's been exposed for what he did. You move funny, then funny things are going to happen. That's what it is. It might take weeks, it might take months, it might take years, but it's going to catch up. That's the thing. And now he has to do what many people that claim that they are great have to do. And that's prove that they're great without all of the maniacal scheming. That's all. You got to prove your worth for real now. It's not about you just getting all the clout tokens and then you use those clout tokens to cash in. You know, taking those shortcuts and using manipulation and different tactics that have been used on social media for years and in real life for years, it all catches up. We all see our time when we are doing something wrong. And that's why you got to trust the process for what it is. Been on YouTube for 15 years. I've done over 2K videos. And that's 2,000 videos for those who are a little, you know, they don't understand what 2K means. 2,000 videos. And you got to trust that process and continue to do the work. And you'll hear me say this all the time. And I had a little short conversation with myself. And if you guys want to title me crazy, that's cool, because usually the people that are crazy enough to dream and crazy enough to have those conversations with themselves and to hold themselves accountable usually end up moving up the scale or the ladder. They see the success, their dreams become reality. So again, I want to reiterate this because it's important. I always talk about the 3 C's. The first C being content, means that you need content. You need to create content, whether it be videos, long-term videos, live streams, short-term videos. You need to intake content, books, motivational stuff, quotes, educate yourself. Content it has a lot of meaning, and without you intaking enough content, then guess what? Things will be convoluted as fuck, and people will not take you seriously. What's going on? Beats by Monotone. What's going on? R&B Garvey. What's good? But yeah, the second C, and we'll go right back. We'll go over that again. The second C, consistency. Now, it does pay off to be consistent. Doing 2,000 videos. That's a lot of consistency, but it doesn't stop there. It means like your consistency has to improve. The quality needs to be put into that consistency for people to understand and that you're dead serious about what you do. Improving, setting goals, short-term, long-term goals, important to consistency. If you're not consistent, then bam, I see you, my guy. I see you. Reflective, what's going on? Just real loud music, what's good? Consistency matters a lot. The third one, a lot of people don't understand, and the ones that do understand it, sometimes they just get it misconstrued and they do what, again, and as a talking point, Palace. But he was doing it somewhat right, but he ended up doing it wrong because he got what you call money hungry. And this generation has a thing about getting to the bag no matter what. And I heard one of our legends, our celebrity legend producers, put out a pretty toxic, and he put it out on his own social media. So he's got to be held accountable for saying that. You should not risk it all. I don't believe in risking it all. And if you put something out vague like that, people will just take that as in, oh, well, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get on. And trust me, doing whatever it takes has its consequences. But collaboration, that's the third C. You got to collaborate with people. Interdependence. It's cool. You want to be independent, that's fine. But guess what? That has its limitations. 2 people are always better than 1. Very seldomly, and I mean very anecdotally, do you see 1 person taking out 2 people. Especially if we're talking about people like that's on the same level of strength. 1 strong person, yeah, he probably could beat up 2 weak people. But 2 strong people against 1 strong person, bruh, are you kidding me? You feel me? Depending on someone. If you're gonna be dependent on someone, and that's where I fought Gunboy in that situation. He was very dependent on Palace, trying to leech off his name and stuff like that. And then he found out very quickly that his friend wasn't his friend. Yeah, and he's young, and he'll have to learn. I've had to learn my damn self. I am one son. What's going on? Dream Pop Wave is good. Making beats every day helps. Well, yeah. If you're true about if you want to master your craft, you definitely got to put in your 10,000 hours. There's just no way around it. Studying and all that never stops. It hasn't stopped for me, and I'm 40-something years old. I'm still learning things every day. Technology has made things to where it's easier, but the ceiling level has been raised. The bar has been raised. You know, at a certain point, you know, it was, you need the entry is what made the ceiling level really hard in music. Now that everything is pretty much entry level, the bar's been raised to what can be done, you know, and we're kind of just sitting in the middle. However, let's go back over the 3 C's now. It's content collaboration and consistency. Content collaboration consistency. I will keep on preaching that until it gets into your heads, because I'm dead ass about that. And that's again where I'm going to pivot off. And that's how we came up with this mass conglomerate of people over here at 16 Levels. I mean, a most authoritative place for music production, that's more bold than saying the best. Everybody says that they're the best, okay? But who has the actual authority? You know, who's moving it? If you are going to be on here, we got the Black Friday bundle deals and stuff like that, because we got to do that. You know, $15 off your orders above $50, and we have a code in the description box right now for $10 off for 40 orders, 40 and above, and it's called loyalty. You cannot combine deals. Come on, guys. And I just talked about affiliate program and how to earn money. So if you're not into any of this stuff, but you want to earn a little extra money and spread the word, I have a whole entire video on that, like right here. If you want to learn about that, that's the purpose of this video right here, was to kind of educate you guys on proper etiquette. And true enough, that those figures that I used, and those were achieved in a short amount of time of making $10,000 within like, what, 2 months? So, you know, 5 G's to 5 G's, and you're already making money on the other ends of your business. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and it's actually more than that, to be honest. But you know, I wanted to help fill y'all in on that. You know, and it wasn't no fuckery or anything like that. I think the biggest thing that a lot of people need to understand if you're going to get into affiliate marketing is that you have to have some type of authority, and you have to have some consistency, and you need knowledge, so that your content can stick and people see the value in it. Because if you don't have any type of value, it will be hard for you to get those type of numbers. You know, I mean, and you can achieve those numbers by doing like, you know, scumbag type shit. But guess what? That when people find out that you're about that scumbag stuff, they're not going to come back to you. And that's one of the things that, you know, if you're going to run a business, and if you want to found a business, and you want to create something that is going to be plausible for your audience, your community, you better have some knowledge, and you better be consistent about it. Otherwise, you're just your business is not gonna stick. You definitely need to find your core tribe. You know, people that share, you know, similar things. You know, not everybody has to have the same beliefs and all that. I'm not trying to make a cult. You feel me? That's not my thing. I want people to be their own individual thing. And if you want to contrare and you know, be combative or whatnot, you better have a goddamn good argument, you know. And I just added someone. I added a new tribe member or whatnot, and you know, he has his own thing going on, and he's very strong within what he does. And you know, I'm not going to tip my hand on that, because he'll be introduced tomorrow in the newsletter. I'm gonna bring him to fruition. So if you are to get to the newsletter or whatnot, you know, you can get you an extra discount or whatever on your next order, and then you're gonna get a free sample pack brought to you by probably one of the strongest and best-selling sample pack creators on 16levels.com. So that means you're gonna get quality stuff, you know, and quality does matter for sure. Some HTK, what's going on? Shelton Johnson. What's good? And it does matter what you do, because me personally, I don't spend money on bullshit. And to help this community grow, I've invested lots of money into it. You know, it's not about me just sitting here and becoming a baller, and that's not what it is. It's about stimulating the economy the best way you can, especially if you're trying to build a community. You need economy. That's period. And a lot of people don't understand that. And to keep that money flowing, you got to keep it circulating. That's a thing, you know, that's a little business 101, but you know, we'll learn. Anywho, masterclass, you know, MPC Live 2 masterclass. You want to get that? I'm working on a Kai Force masterclass, because there have been a lot of people writing me And the Akai Force does have some interesting things that were added. Of course, a lot of the things that was in the MPC Live X1, you know, et cetera, they have been added to the Akai Force, except that Akai Force has its own individual workflow. But the MPC Live 2 Masterclass does have its own chapter, 23 lessons right now. The next chapter, I'm still editing it right now and it's sampling, and it's going to be freaking long as hell. And I got to break it down because there's a lot of things, since this is a sample-based unit that, you know, that's what made the MPC what it is. It is by far the best sampler on the market, period. There are some great samplers that are outside of this, but, you know, that's what it does. And we're going to get into the Serato Studio Masterclass. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Oh, y'all want a Serato Studio Masterclass? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Now, I could do that now, you know. My people's over there at Serato, you know, again, I make my ambitions clear. I do know the people over there at Serato. I did the research. I have networked with the people over there for a long time, and I greatly appreciate that they have given me the opportunity to check out stuff. You know, the privileges that I've earned have been earned. Please believe that. So, do I have a payment plan? Yes, you could do shop pay. If you don't have the money for the masterclass or any of the sample packs or something like that, you could do a payment plan, and you'll be able to do that as long as everything clears. If you're doing some scammy stuff, we can find out easily, quickly. It'll tell us, and then we'll just decline it. But otherwise, you can. And then shout out to Tamuz. Tamuz is a part of the tribe now. Greatly appreciate that. Shout out to him and Zatan. Those two brothers have really, wow, this has been incredible. So the team is getting stronger over here, 16 levels. I greatly appreciate the fact that I've been doing the work, that people are reaching out and appreciate what we're doing. And I appreciate them for being able to contribute. And I know $30 is a lot for some drum breaks, but all you have to do is press play on this right here and you'll find out why. 157 drum breaks at that. So it's not a light package, and we're gonna explore that tonight. We at 22 minutes. Golden vintage. God damn. God damn. It's fire. And I'm not saying it because it's under our, you know, it's under our umbrella, but I will say this, like, dude, I went through a whole bunch of samples. Like, I own a lot of vinyl. And when I talk about this is probably the best vintage or the most vintage 60s, 70s soul sample pack that you'll ever get. Holy crap. Not royalty free, by the way. But if you make beats and stuff like that, now I'm going to, you know, clarify that in a second. Echoes of Yesterday, it falls under the same umbrella. Let me go ahead and refresh this. I'm on my back page or whatever. It'll pull up or should. There you go. Yeah, so, you know, you can get some bundles here. Click that and you can get it for $77.77, all those. Because if you pay $30 each, guess what? You'll be paying $90. So hurry up. Anywho, and retrospect 70 soul samples. All by the same
No. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
All by the same person. And they're solid. They're solid. Shalom, my brothers, by the way. Shalom. Yeah. You know the vibes. So, just to add some clarity, because, you know, there was a person, he was crying and complaining about something, and, you know, I'm not trying to be such an ass about it, but, you know, I'm sorry, I'm an Aries, so, you know, some of our stuff comes off too blunt, and we become pretty much, I'm an asshole. So, on a new plugin, Soul Beats Major. What new plugin you spent $200 on? I want to know, like Joe. Yeah, Loop Mix is fire too, by the way. I'm still thinking about that damn plugin. Fuck, man. I hate how they like trying to take me away from my damn MPC shit. Holy crap. And good shit at that, so, you know. So royalties free. I've talked about it. Me and freaking Venus Theory, Cameron, by the way, shout out to Cameron. Channel has been exploding and rightfully so. We've been talking about royalty free versus like, you know, clearing your samples and whatnot. Royalty free basically means that you don't have to credit people's stuff on an album or whatnot. But it doesn't mean that you own that sample. And the reason why I kind of hone in on people that just say, oh man, is it royalty free? Because royalty free has been pitched so heavily by Splice. That's their thing. It's like, oh, they got to be royalty free. But then people use those royalty free samples and then they'll turn around and do a commercial project and act as if they created that, you know? And there's no way around it because you end up signing your rights away for the master because, you know, the artist usually owns the master. You know, how many producers do you know own their masters to their tracks? No, the artist owns the masters. That's what they usually look at, you know, people selling their masters. So when the artist sells their masters or whatnot to the label and get a certain amount of money so that the label can, you know, further push the records and have it published everywhere, you know, get the performance rights, which, you know, if I go into that whole entire paradigm, Lord. The person that makes those samples or whatever, they end up losing their right, and it's not fair. It's not true. It's not cool. Not true. It is very true that that you lose your rights. And people will do that, you know, because they don't give a damn. That does not protect you though, because regardless, royalty free, sample clearance, whatever, the IP still goes to the person that's the original owner, and they're supposed to be credited no matter what. That's by music business law, by the way. But with royalty free, those people just usually do that so you know that, hey, you can get this and you don't have to credit us. But that's not the case. The record label at hand, for those who, you know, don't know anything about commercial releases, they ask you, does it contain samples? I just recently looked at some of my old paperwork from when I did give a damn about getting placements. And when I was working with Virgin Records back in the day and EMI, by the way, which just ages me like hell, they asked me. They didn't care about if it was royalty free or not. And I did say that too. I put it's royalty free, blah, 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 blah. They didn't give a shit. They contacted people they had to make sure, because regardless, they can go and do that. But just to, you know, tell you, royalty free is cool. If you want that, sample clearance guaranteed is what we use as a terminology, so that you know that if you have a commercial release, well, it's cool. You just have to follow the guidelines of the EULA that's inside of there, and that's true for royalty free as well. You only own a license to use it. Period. That's it. And if you want to use those sample clearance for commercial releases guaranteed on your truly independent project, by the way, that means that you're not signed to WMG, Warner Music Group, Sony Music Group, or UMG, which is Universal Music Group. If you're signed to those, the big three, then you're not an independent artist. I don't give a damn if your label is through them. You got a distribution deal and you are a major artist. Independent means that you're on your own and you're doing your own goddamn work and damage, okay? And you can publish your stuff the way that you want. I've looked at every single last license because I use this stuff, because I'm a true independent. Empires with Interscope, by the way. So with that being said, it doesn't matter if you ain't working with no major artists. Why even argue with me in the comment section? Why even argue with customer service? Why even argue with the person that made those samples? And if you're one of those producers that will argue that and then you get upset when someone takes your work, then you just make yourself look like a bumbling idiot at the end of the day, because you look very contradictory. You look like a contrarian. You look like a buffoon. You deserve every insult that I'm putting out. So, yeah. Well, you could do the work. If Coal Mine Records has something attached to it, then and if it's distributed through somebody else, then they're not an independent record label. I'm just saying. A lot of independent record labels, or quote-unquote independent record labels, are signed to a major. And all you have to do to find out is use their music on YouTube, and Content ID will snatch your ass up. Yeah. Anywho, we good. I think we're good to go. We got about 103 concurrent viewers right now. Shout out to y'all. 39 likes. It is 62 degrees in ATL, Georgia. Coming for you, bulldogging hoes like the Georgetown Hoyas. And it is cloudy. We got rainstorms. I got packages being delayed. I got content coming out, of course, because, you know, it is that time of the year. A lot of content, and I got to figure out a way to make it make sense and be quality. You feel me? So I have the same struggle as you guys, if not worse. But yeah. But I wanted to clear the air on that and make sure that you guys understand that, dude, just because something is royalty free don't mean that you get full reign to just do what the hell that you want. And someone that has experience, I might not have golden shiny plaques or whatnot, but that doesn't mean that just someone has golden shiny plaques and all that. That doesn't mean that they understand how business works, because they can have golden shiny plaques and be broke as fuck. Believe that. No, I said bulldogging hoes like the Georgetown Hoyas. That's a big boy quote from Throw Your Hands in the Air. Quote from the ATLiens album. Linda's son, what's good? But anyways, yeah. So where's Serato at? Yo, let's get it. Ooh, shit. I forgot that. All right, so I'm gonna make sure that I turn. Okay, is that I gotta. Ooh, what? Where the hell's my Uh-oh. Oh boy, what did I do? Cause I cannot see my Oh Lordy. I see it on here, so I gotta. What the fuck? I did something. Okay. All right. I don't see my cursor. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up. I can't see my damn cursor. That ain't gonna be cool. Hell no. Damn, what was the Soul Beats Major? I missed the what you said as far as the plugin that you bought for $200. Oh, it's the bundle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I was wondering. Come on now, Serato. What you doing? No, don't do that. Don't do that during the whole entire live stream that's all about you. I go to goddamn the NPC on that ass. What is going on? There we go. All right. Everything's fine now. Everything is everything. Cool. I damn sure want to use this shit. So, for those who missed it, this is Serato Studio Beta. So that's why I have access to certain sounds and stuff like that. You know, when you open it up or whatnot, you have templates and of course you have sounds and stuff like that. And it does have a little bit of a delay, by the way, because, you know, I'm on the computer and I'm live streaming, so it's going to have a little bit of wonkiness to it. I expect that. There's a lot of things that you could do with Serato's Studio. And the main thing that it hones in on that makes it special is the fact that they take what you liked about Serato Sample, which was the great time stretch algorithm, the high audio quality and the grid locking, and put it into a DAW. And it's very unique versus all the other DAWs, which, you know, if I was to use, for example, and I know I always have smoke, and I know some hit the keys going to have smoke for me in the comments or in the chat. You know, FL Studio is not the best DAW for sampling. It's probably one of the worst if I want to be real. You know, Ableton kind of gets it right. Reason, I haven't really played with it enough to come to conclusions about it, but if I was to guess, seeing that Rex files and all that, because I used to use a software by Propellerhead called Recycle, and that's how I used to sample inside of FL Studio. It's a better way because Slice X is just, I don't care who says what, does whatever tutorial. I've done plenty of them. It's ass, in my opinion. And I mean, I have to prove I've messed with sample stuff. You know, I do it from broad. You know, Fruity Loops guys are going to always defend their garbage DAW. They're just going to do that. You know what I'm saying? As someone that's used Fruity Loops for 20 plus years, I know what's garbage because I go and use other things too. I know it's garbage in that DAW, and they refuse to fix it. FL21 is coming out around the corner, and that's going to be probably the main thing where I bitch about again after all these years. But yeah, I'm always going to have smoke, but you know, I'm an FL Studio head, and the last video or two I've used FL Studio, but there's so many different tools that can help FL Studio become a strong DAW in sampling, and one of them is Serato Sample. You know, hey, oh, it used to be your go-to? Yeah, it used to be mine too. Man, I should have never met her at all. It gets bigger, order another round. It's about to go down. I'm a huge Jay-Z fan, by the way. I'm old. But, yeah, so what I just did here is just made this -6 dB so shit don't be clipping and all that, and you get to crackling and all that. Because this piece of ish audio interface that it's not garbage. It's amazing, honestly. But when it comes to recording live stuff, I don't think Arturia has really figured it out, at least. And I don't think it's necessarily on Arturia too, by the way, if you get the Audio Fuse Studio, because I've used it on the MacBook Air M1 and other MacBooks and stuff like that. And it works perfectly, and it doesn't have the same issues. But, you know, anyways, so going into it, so it's pretty straightforward DAW, to be honest. Like, if you want to get have a sample track, you hit Add Sample. I did that in the video. But the one thing I did not do in the video when we're talking about stuff is how you add audio samples. So you have like this area right here at the bottom left side of the screen where yes, your crates that has all your music in there. Definitely want to use that. Your projects. Of course, I did not say Baptendo first time. Okay, cool. So it does have my project in there. Cool. Then you have your drums. Don't necessarily have experience with putting drums together, but I would just create a crate, and then I guess you put your drums in the drum scene. Now that's my guess because I'm going to do that for audio samples, which I have all my 16 level stuff here. And you know, you can hear sounds. Of course, this sample right here, we already talked about it. And let me go ahead and get to it real quick so it doesn't look crazy. The sample that's playing right now, just like in the video, that's doing extremely well. And thank you to all you guys for making that possible. The samples playing in the background is golden. And these samples, Jesus Christ, shout out to Datan, as I will call him at least. I apologize if I said your name wrong. Dope samples. And what I'm gonna do is just grab some more samples too. So I'm just gonna go into my folder. You know, you just have to open up a folder and compile all your samples that you want. So I'm gonna go and grab some stuff by Tammuz from Just Drums, because we wanna mess with some of the stuff from here. And yeah, you could do I'm gonna do some of the wet drums here. Oh Lord, what the hell going on? Yes, whoa, what the hell was that? It was weird. That was a weird take here. One of the things I do like about Serato Studio and Serato Sample is the way that they compile files, and you don't necessarily have to put them in a multitude of places. You can organize them and come back to them later. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and we'll listen to some of the. But I'm gonna grab samples from Datan. Get out of there! Come on, let's go. Damn, I'm gonna have to reorganize that folder. I didn't know it was that many damn directories inside of there. So, Datan, where you at? Let's grab Datan samples here. Mr. Bergman. Golden comps. I don't care what it is, honestly, because I already know it's fire. I'm gonna use the ones with drum breaks and stuff in there, just so you can see the alignment of those samples or whatnot. Let's see here. Oh, people are hitting me up. I don't know, on Twitter or something. Okay. In the sense here, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that everything's organized. So another day, I'm gonna go ahead and grab like these right over here, because I mean, this dude doesn't miss. I kid you not. One of the more brilliant things about Serato, as I like, is, boy, what do I not like about Serato Studio? So we have this sample right here that we're gonna mess with. This shit is stupid, bro. I would let it rock a little louder. All right. And as you know, Serato Studio, if you don't know, does like instantly lock into your, well, before I go and do that, I'm gonna go ahead and set random, because I just like to explore my slices this way. It's just probably one of the coolest, quickest ways to set your marks, but you can set your markers yourself and delete them, and you know, you can just go and chop it up. Yeah. What's going on, Andres? Mint Plus is in the building. Mint Plus he's trying to steal some shit. Oh yeah. I mean, no. Shout out to Mint Plus. If it weren't for Mint Plus, man, this probably wouldn't have happened. You know, you feel me? So you know, and as you can see, he has the badge of honor. That's my guy. Definitely a part of the Dark Coffee radio station, the One Nation. And anyways, let's go ahead. I got these chops here. And I'm going to go ahead and just lower the BPM, and then you can see the time stretch for what it is. This motherfucker, I swear, I'm going to punch the time, man. I love him, man. Holy crap, is he a brilliant genius motherfucker. But anyway, so the one thing I will say, this is not all sunshine and rainbows, okay? Serato Studio does have things I don't like, and one of the main things I don't like, and hopefully they will correct this, or I might be wrong about it. I just may not know how to use it. And that would be very true, because I'm only about a week and a half old on this. I don't like the fact that you cannot trim your samples inside of here, which makes it kind of difficult for you to use that amazing time stretching, because how time stretching works is in bars. So the better it's set up for, the better the loop is aligned. What I mean by aligned is that, you know, from start to finish, that it has, you know, it loops perfectly, the better the time stretch works. So if you have a sample that cuts off at the very tail end, and I hate companies, guys that make samples like that, fucking just trim your loop. Jesus Christ. But if you have to, by any means, do some destructive editing, you have to do it in another software. That's what, at least that's my understanding of that. I'm looking in the chat right now so someone could deconfirm that for me, and that would be awesome. Because if that's not the case, you could do it in Serato Studio. Wow. All they need is a damn MIDI controller, and you can use any MIDI controller you want, but a dedicated one, holy crap. It would be hard to go back to the MPC after a while. Now, to the more impressive thing, and what makes this probably the best sample-based DAW on the market, period, is the stems. So you have control over taking melody out. In this instance, it took everything out. The bass, why is it doing all that at once? Whoa, that's funny. What? That's fucked up. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. So I might have found a bug. So it's not working properly. Yeah. Interesting. I found a bug. Found a bug live. Oh man.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Oh well. I guess that's an L on that one. I damn sure did want to use that sample too. Wow. I wonder what causes that. But then again, I'm using the beta, so it could be one of those things, you know? Oh, I get it. So it has to analyze it. It does not directly do that. So, you know, I guess hopefully it'll analyze faster, but this is a very long sample. So I had to analyze that sample. Oh my God. Woo! But you see it has drums in it. I can get rid of the drums. What the fuck? Like, bruh, are you kidding me? Let me select all, because I just realized that when I was doing the one chop, it was you know, I could take out drums, I could take out the bass, and Polypopo, what's going on? Good to see you, my guy. And this, I kid you not. Oh my God, I hope, man, please. Akai, if you hear me, and they do, because I'm like, nigga, I'm leaving if y'all don't put no stems, if y'all don't put no stem removal. I don't care if the goddamn MPC software firmware crash every fucking time. We need this. No, it's got to be stable. But Lord, holy crap, that opens up the door for a lot of remixing and shit like that. Okay, I gotta remember that. So, you know, one of the things that I was gonna cry about, you know, as an MPC head or whatever, was the fact that, you know, setting up the bars. So setting up bars is pretty easy. You see these plus and minus signs. I can set up the bars. So you see that it's like 1 bar, then it's 2 bars, then it's 4 bars, I believe. So it doubles. We'll find out. Metronome, pretty simple. Record, and then you get a pre-count just like every other DAW. So and another thing that I think is pretty good, the damn piano roll is smooth as shit. I'm not gonna shift everything over because I do like a little bit of jank. I saw there's always some goofy motherfucker talking about some quantized beats just don't sound real. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, are you that much into the electronic music that you just don't have any soul? Jesus Christ, you know? But yeah, I like Reason's look. For me, that a person that wears glasses and shit like that, it gets a little, you know, especially if I'm doing something like live or something like that. It's like, dude. But you know, Ableton it's a site for sore eyes too, but it's an easier site to understand. But if you want to get to the other bars or whatnot, and you can just go over here and just click on that. Next, you know, already know the vibes. Instead, I'm gonna mess with a drum loop. So this is where the technological marvel of this happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and select another sample. And I can access this and stuff like that. But yeah, deck 4 right here. Let's go ahead and drop a sample in here. Let's grab one of these drums. So I got that. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. And they're all 78 BPM. That is this right here. We're doing Just Drums by Tammuz. Shout out to Tammuz. God bless you for coming through. Shalom. Yeah. And I chose wet because I do like a little bit of stuff in my joints here. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna do random on this and pray that it gives me drums that I can work with. I can play live because it's all about live feeling for me. If it does not feel right live, then oh shit. Now we'll just combine that with what we got so far. If you don't want to mix in Serato sample, I don't find that the mixing is difficult as far as like mixing, because I mean I use Serato period for like DJing. I mean I like Tractor DJ and all that, but come on man, like Serato is just, it's a no-brainer. You feel me? You got a little bit of lag here. I see y'all got it, so let's go ahead and record that in there. Oops, shit. And then when you mess up, of course, you have clear. Where's clear at? Oh, right there. Whoops. Whoopsies. Had a little midlife crisis there. And I gotta mess with that again. I'll fix that. Actually, okay. Just a little bit. Let's get back to 1, 2, and you can fix it at your leisure. Yeah, so that overlap is a little much. Just a little bit of grid fixing, and let's hear it. And I like the funkiness of it. Oh, and I just realized the swing is like right here. So I'm going to do a house track, clearly. But man, it has, all the functionality that you would want for modern day sampling. You know what I'm saying? The things that weren't possible without doing a lot of manipulation, which is kind of the originality and the uniqueness of sampling altogether, is that you manipulate stuff and you kind of got to figure out how you can make that loop work. It takes away that, but the creativity is extremely high. What I'm going to say here and do is I'm going to mess with things that, that's possible because of this. I'm going to go ahead and mess with the key. Key, come on now. Oh, where is it at? Key shifting down here, I think. Oh yeah, maybe I should do that on go all. So I got to get used to that. Select all and then key shift up 2. I do like that weird funkiness at the end of that. I don't care. I'm going to go back to the sample track, which all you do is click on the sample. And then I'm going to go ahead and shift it. Let's see here, because I wanted to shift it right. What is that? What is this? Oh, yeah. Key detection. Syncing. Oh, damn, it's right here. Duh. I'm sitting there, I'm trying to look at it like, you know, I'm going to sample, key shift it up. Oh, so this affects all of it. Ah. So what about here? If I just go ahead and go select all, would it detect the key then? Okay. Okay, so it does it all. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as it's not too samey. Add an instrument now. Now we're adding an instrument. Me personally, you can use VST plugins. Your VST plugins are, you have to scroll down over here at the bottom left side of the screen. If you want to scan all your VST plugins, you have to go over here to options, this cogwheel, and then you'll go to plugins, and then you'll select the folder. You can select the custom folder as well, and then I'm not going to scan the plugins because it'll take forever, and I will fall asleep during this live stream. I'm not going to do that. It said, is the MPC update running smooth for everyone? The only thing I've noticed that has been an issue for me has been, and just being honest, the Flavor Pro. Flavor Pro loads a little wonky. Like, it takes a second to load, and it scares me because if I'm making a hot ass beat and I don't save it and it crash, but I haven't crashed in a while. Does it have VST support? Yeah, it does. Like Serato Studio has VST support. I don't know if it's VST3, VST2, but you know, we'll see. They do have some mean ass basses in here. So I'm gonna go into instruments here. This is like all your one-shot shit. I don't want to use that. That's that. I already used that bass, so let's try it. Let's try that. And one thing you will notice is that it says play in key. So if you turn off play in key, you won't be in key anymore. You'll be in chromatic mode. So if you play like that, if you want to guess, if you play in key. I gotta try some stuff. I don't think that's the right bass for it. Let's try Moog. I messed around with them, messed around with Stefan, And Stefan's bass lines is like ridiculous. Like he's like godlike at making bass lines for like house and hip hop, man. It's like, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, this man makes it, I don't know. I don't know. Like the bass line is really important to me now. Like the sound selection in general, which, you know, Serato Studio only fucks with like, Serato only fucks with like the best in that. I guess I'll go with that. Yeah, so that threw me off the you can, but shout out to the person that just subscribed. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I didn't like the MIDI. I just recorded. It didn't. I don't really fuck with that. I don't fuck with it, but whatever, man. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I agree with you, Ron. I don't know. I listen to Kaytranada all day, and Kaytranada has some of the hardest bass lines on planet Earth. Shit. But yeah, it's true. Well, what does Sharif say? I think bass lines are a difficult thing to master. Yeah, I mean, for real, I listen to a lot of bass players play. And I play the bass myself, like a bass guitar. And then I see other people that are, you know, they're just really good at, they just got, like, it's their God-given gift with knowing how a bass should sound. A prime example of that is Carl Mo. Carl Mo, for those who don't know who Carl Mo, which is, you know, he's a part of the Dungeon family. Think about, I'm from the South. But one of the hardest bass lines is pretty simple. It's just like Ron was talking about. And that was for Vice Versa by Pastor Troy. You know, if you're from the South and you was out here during the early 2000s, bro, you know how many fights and how much love we have for that song to this very day. And again, you know, Stefan Ringer, a true house legend, you know, from an ATL. And his bass lines, godlike bass lines, godlike. Like I have records with him, and it's like every time, like, nah, he's like, you want to do the bass line? Nope. I don't want to do the bass lines if somebody's like right there that's fire with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mid Plus, he does some dope bass lines, and the bass line is that can make a break. And someone that's a big fan of James Brown, like, or just the JBs, you feel me? With Bootsy Collins, you know, the Collins brothers, and, you know, Lynn Collins, you know, sister, whatever. But as a fan of Bootsy, hearing a lot of, not Bootsy Badass, I'm talking about Bootsy Collins, by the way, it's hard to listen to, or Jocko of the Weather Report. It's hard to lay something really simple when you know that a bass line could make or break a track. Touchtone DSG was good. Right. And you know, I'm not, and you know, to soul music, a bass line, if you ain't got a dope bass line, people are going to be like, And it's in peril when you're doing like trap beats. Yeah, that matters. You feel me? The wrong 808, the wrong kind of beat. Like the 808's ass. You feel me? What am I gonna do here? Pick out a sound. Let's go through pads. Ooh, I like that. What did I just do? No. Hopefully it didn't freeze. Did it freeze? Why am I not getting anything out of this? Or did I just auto chord? I just realized that there's a that you can make chords out of this. Let me turn down that sound though. It's very hot. It sounds like it's already a sound. Yeah, that's already a chord. That's already a chord. But I did not know that you have automatic chords and stuff like that. That's dope. Let's go ahead and record that in. Okay. All right. So I'm starting to have a little bit more confidence in this beat. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna add something, maybe not so, you know, just little elements, nice little some shit, you know, something. I'm gonna go ahead and add instrument. You know, this is a damn. Y'all, oh, okay. Y'all can't see it. I was like, damn, I've been doing all this shit and y'all can't even see what I'm doing over here. Fuck. But you can. That ain't it. I need something more malletized. Let's go to piano and keys again. Hell no. Let's try this. Let's try auto chord. I just realized that. What? That's crazy. Yeah, if you can mix that up, that'd be dope. I guess I could do it, see if I can. Whoa. Oh shit. So you can, what? That's crazy. Oh, this piano roll is actually pretty. It's for a piano roll that's not FL Studio. I would say this is FL Studio quality in a little bit. One thing I'm having problems with is I would think that control, you know, and then you would be able to drag it over. But where do we have any other tools? No. Wow, that sucks. Oh. Well, yeah, I would like to see like control, and then you can drag the cursor so you can highlight it. That would make more sense. I don't know what that's tied in, but that's definitely, these are off. And you know, I don't know. All right. Anyways, so you know, it's pretty streamlined. It's a streamlined DAW. You know, I'm talking through it like an asshole and killing the experience for you guys. But yeah, let's see. Effects. You hit this effects button, and then it pulls up like, you know, effects that you can use. And it's already using 1-to-1, 3-to-1. What is that? That's for echo. Okay. So I don't know how to add extra effects, but I do know how to take out some stuff. Like I don't like this right here. And you have, let me see, I'm gonna get myself out the way for a second. And you can just get, there's a ton of effects. It is. You can use VST effects too as well. But I just find it easier to use stock effects. Just with any DAW or any type of thing now that I've used so much stock stuff inside of the MPC that makes it sound good. Let's hear it. I guess I could do release. Okay. So I'm trying to show automation. I don't know. I don't like that reverb. Long tail reverb. No! What did it do? What did I do? Did I delete some? Oh, I think I did on accident. So, Control Z. Oh, no, I'm in scene too, like an idiot. Duh. That makes sense, right? Reverb, delay, long tail reverb. Maybe I'll try my luck with some strings, I guess. All right, let's get it. Strings. Strings, dark strings. Oops. I'm so used to double clicking that I'm not used to. Let's try that. I don't like all that. You know what? Matter of fact, let's go to, since I'm in instruments, let's go to plugin. Let's try that. Will it crash? Serato sample. Will it? Crash? Serato sample. We'll find out. I mean, damn, Serato Studio.
No. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Well, goddamn Serato samples in my bones. So Analog Lab 5. We also have some Analog Lab Analog Lab 5, Analog Lab V. Wow. We have some Analog Lab V stuff on our website. Let's see how long it takes to load. Oh boy. I mean, it's there we go. Nope, gotta wait for it. Gotta wait for it. Okay. All right. Now we have pulled up. I don't know why I pulled this heavy ass shit. I see the bar jump. I'm about to lose frames. Oh shit. But yeah, whatever. Instrument types. Strings, baby. I should have pulled up something. Would love to have the MPC. Well, the VST. Oops. Oops. Boy, I'm talking about almost snitching. So, let's see if I can avoid that. And let's go ahead and pull up that real quick. Oh boy, I hear it crackling. I don't know if it's gonna make it, guys. Not while I'm streaming, at least. Well, I'll try it just to see, you know, how ridiculous will it be. Free ups. Their computer's running lower ones. Oh my god! Oh, am I recording something? So, well, let me find out what the fuck going on. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm laughing at. I'm not gonna say shit. Actually, I'm going back and because I want. Whoops. Uh-oh. That needs to be unmuted. I do like those strings, but let's go back. To look at it? Okay. All right. I want some better strings. Come on. erase that, because that seems like it matches a little better. It's gonna keep it simple. All right, so I'll save that because it's not a horrible beat. MPC. Okay, MPC beats, MPC 64. Okay, cool. All right, because I did say MPC live and Serato. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this beat. You know, it's a simple process here. I think what, an hour and 20. Not so bad because I did start talking. I stopped talking at like 30 something plus minutes. Bullshit. I do apologize for that. Sometimes I do ramble. Save project with samples. Interesting. So I don't get it, but okay. All right, so I'm gonna save this here. All right, Serato sample. Oh, that's dope. Oh my god, that's dope as fuck. Call that golden gals. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and start a new track, new project. All right. Yeah, I know. I was playing a dangerous game, Ron. Nah, you know, I just believe in shit. You know, if it works, it works. It don't. If it crashed, it wasn't meant to be. You feel me? Yeah, I have plans on going using the Akai Force in the future, like in the near future. There's a lot of stuff coming up. You know, I just saw that the Circuit Rhythm got a pretty decent update, and I definitely want to follow up on that, to be honest. And you know, there's something else. There's some other stuff that's coming up, and I don't want to deny that because it was something that I hyped up, and I'm looking forward to it. So that's a little bit of a hint. And Alex got a snare sample. How you muting tracks? Oh, I just went into the mixer. I wish it was like the MPC where you can mute tracks live. Oh my god, that would be fucking fire. So that's, you know, a bit of a request, you know, that you would be able to do live track mutes. That would be cool. You know, I would just double everything, just the same process as I would on the MPC if it was possible to do that. I'm not saying it's possible to do that, but I would do that. Let's see. So I do. We did a new project. We're gonna chop this. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna chop a sample. We're gonna chop a sample on here. Let's go ahead and create retro. Let's create a new crate. We're gonna call this retrospect so I don't fucking lose control of what does what. Oops. You gotta click on it. It's weird. I'm not used to that. Retrospect. We're gonna make a retrospect, and then we're gonna grab the samples from that. So we're in golden. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So I got to do a little bit of backtracking. So I'm not gonna sample it now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the samples from here first and put it into a crate. So let's go ahead and put all of these samples, with drums, full compositions. Let it do this weirdo shit that it's doing right now. I don't know why it's doing this weirdo shit, but you know, whatever. Serato, tomato. Let's go ahead and make sure we have a type so we can get rid of that. Cause yeah, I remember why. It's my fault. Let's go ahead and grab all these at once here. Is it all the samples? I got all the samples and make this and put this in the crate. So it's gonna copy into a crate. Analyze. So it's analyzing all of the data right now. That's what you see, and it's gonna tell me all the key and all this other stuff. And we should be good to go from here. So the samples that you are hearing right now are coming from Retrospect. Again, the link will be in the description box if you want to find out, you know, and then we have the bundles or whatnot. They're limited. You know, you got X amount of time. I do recommend that you click on all these if you want to get it. And then you can use the discount code. You can either use the 16 levels, the 16 levels code right here. If it will allow me to, there we go. You either use this code, get 15 bucks off, or you can use the loyalty code that's in the description, which is $10 off. So it's a no-brainer. If you are paying attention, then boom. People that pay attention are rewarded. And this is some hard-ass samples, of course, as you can hear. And I don't even know where to begin. Wow. Incredible compositions. There's only 10 in there, but bruh. They're full compositions. They're not 4 8-bar loops either. So they do have interchangeable parts. See, this has a little delay behind it, so it might not chop as good, clean. So we're gonna go ahead and add sample, you know the vibes, you feel me? And I'm gonna go ahead and do random again because I want to explore. I like exploring the chops that it automatically generates. All right, so that is extremely pipingly loud. We're gonna go ahead and mix that down though. And as we have discovered, it has to analyze it has to take a bit of time to analyze. So that's why it does that. Unlike that. In between that, what I'm gonna do is shut the hell up. Dropbox be trying to goddamn get my monies and shit, fucker. And Gmail too. So what I'm gonna do is just some quick stuff. I'm gonna switch it to the MPC because I had to drag over some files. So, you know, and I need those files anyway, so let's get it. Let's get a little bit of background music so y'all ain't bored. I'm going to empty project here. And we're gonna do Serato Studio and the MPC at the same goddamn time using controller mode. So let's go into main here. And we're gonna go into controller mode right now. It's not gonna do nothing but be red screen anyways, because I gotta pull that. The DAW's mid, I bet your DAW's mid. I bet you use Fruity Loops. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Fuck your Fruity Loop using ass. Bitch ass nigga! Boy, I'm petty. I am petty 1000, my guys. Yeah, he must have thought this was free. That this is free smoke, nigga. No, we don't play that over here. We don't play that. What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so we got a lot of frames dropping, I see. Okay. But yeah, he thought this was free smoke. Hell no. What the fuck you thought? Take that Fruity Loops shit over there to goddamn the Fruity Loops guys. Go over there to Palace live stream, goddamn. Here we go, boy. Nah, I'm just messing with you. FL gang, y'all know I fuck with y'all. But you know, it's just he seemed like one of those dudes that, yeah, when you draw on the MIDI, when you draw, oh shit, my damn, why is it doing that? Oh, okay, it should be better now. I'm seeing it's better. At first I was like, oh, I'm losing frames. All right, we at 30. Okay. Let's go ahead and drag this stuff over here. Yeah, let's see. Oh, shit. Well, it might help if I plug up my MPC, right? Duh. Whoopsies. Let's get this going. Duh. Like, where's my hard drive? There we go. Neelam Adams, peace out. All right, so we're gonna get this going here. It's a little wonky. Bear with me. Yeah, I get my trapped in the hard drive on here. And yeah, let's get this goofy music rolling. Play, motherfucker. Really? Really, nigga? So stupid. What up, what up, what up, Tone Deaf baby? What's going on, Lin Enigma? Al Knowledge, what's good? Do I have a 4,000? Hell no, I don't got a 4,000. You know how hard those shits are to find? Those shits is hella hard to find. Because people hold on to, like the NPCs, like the only common NPCs that you can find on the regular is the 2000 and the 2000 XL. And I promise you within due time, those are gonna be really hard to find. And I'm gonna grab me a 2000 XL, and that's it. Might grab me a 2000 on the way, but a 2000 XL, even the 2500 is extremely rare, unless you stay in like New York. And that's because they have a shop dedicated to them things, and them price tags, woo! All right, so let's go ahead and grab some samples real quick and I'm gonna put it on my MPC so I could use them. Sound creative, do I have, what I have of the time in here? Okay, I got all his shit, so I need Tammuz. Let's go ahead and get into Tammuz shit. All right, Tammuz. Tammuz, where we at? Tammuz, yeah, baby. Just drag and drop over. Doom, doom. Bob Marley, what's good? We just loading up the MPC, and then we're gonna do some, never get rid of my 2000 XL. You better not. You know how freaking, you know how, I regret the day that I sold my 2000. I regret it because, dude, I had zips for days. I had every last hot shit from all the dope producers that used them shits. And I sold it because I sold my MPC 2000 to, guess what, to get what? The MPD 232 and use FL Studio because my cousin was using it. That was the dumbest decision I made in my life, bruh. I wish this was, I wish I had some drink on me for that one. That was dumb. So what other shit I don't have? Climax. Oh, Kira. I need a Kira shit. Ooh, no, what are you doing? Thing in a mind of his own. Come on, Akira. Get your ass over here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Which is the best MPC in your opinion, Nimlong? I think to be honest, I think the 2500 is the best MPC in my opinion. The 2500 is the best MPC. If we're talking about the old MPCs. I know people are gonna say like the 3000 and whatever. You know, people are gonna have their. Oh, appreciate that, Andres. Shout out to Ty. He has a sample pack coming out tomorrow too. Uh-oh. I see it froze a little bit. I don't know what's going on. It's not enough memory.